From Denver's 7, this is 7 News.
Welcome back, everyone. You know, with more people watching The Bottom Line these days, they are trading their vacations for staycations.
And to make them more enjoyable, people are dressing up their backyards. So joining us this morning is Carole Kastler from the Associated Landscape Contractors of Colorado. Good morning.
Good morning. Thanks for having us here.
Thanks for joining us. Okay,
Sure.
So what are the big trends this summer that people are doing?
A lot of people are staying in and investing in what they have in their own space. Instead of spending that money to go on a vacation, they can have one in their own backyard every year.
And that's a lot of fun when you can just stay in the backyard and enjoy your own hot dogs and hamburgers and things like that. Do you need a design, a real plan in mind, though, to do all of this?
We feel so, and we feel it's really important. It can save you money, first and foremost. It keeps you on a realistic budget. It gives you priorities so you can phase it in. It also allows for planning for lower maintenance and getting all of the items you might want in a plan, but in a way that looks good.
Yeah, that's the key. Sometimes we try to piecemeal things when we do it ourselves, and without that plan, doing this and that, and really, without that plan, it can't be cohesive.
Exactly. And, you know, sometimes it looks like you might have a sale on junipers one year in someone's yard. So we try to avoid that. And, you know, the preventative measure is so important with planning, and think that you can get a lot more for your money if you do it right to begin with.
Okay, you brought some plans with you as an example.
Yes.
Let's take a look at those, and let's talk about those and tell people what they're looking at here and what they should keep in mind.
What this is a renovation of a yard, and there were several elements of the site that had to be considered, as well as what the clients wanted. So their budget and their desires matched with what the site can sustain. And so this is just showing a detail of the final product as it evolved from a very basic plan that was existing. We determine what elements to keep, what elements to take out that just aren't going to work, and create more maintenance down the road, and then add back a larger entertainment space, a play area for their grandkids in this case. So that's what the plan is showing.
So talk to us, because you were saying that you can actually, if you have a plan such as this, you can phase stuff in. With this plan, how would you do this in phases?
First thing is removals and cleaning up the yard so they can get going. And then they have a really good way to see this is working, this is where we're headed. Light at the end of the tunnel, if you will. But things such as fire elements, built-in kitchens, water features, those are elements that can come very much later and at the end of a project, so they don't have to go in right away and they don't tap out a lot of the budget. And taking care of the essential items first, such as retaining, drainage, etc.
That's always important. And the one thing that people can do quickly to perhaps save money in these tough times, what would that be? One thing you can maybe, you know, pinch on a little bit.
Well, what we would prefer is that people call it professional with ALCC.com. That's where they can find them, just because it can help you decide whether to cut down that tree that isn't doing so well or take care of it so it can come back, provide you the shade or whatever you might need.
Okay, sounds good. Carole, thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Great advice, Carole. Thank you so much.